I'm Brad Currey. I came to Atlanta in 1953. I worked for 23 years for Trust Company of Georgia as a commercial banker and then moved up in the organization. And then I worked for 24 years for Rock 10 Company, which I ran for the last 12 or 15 years I was there. My first experience with United Way was really with the Community Chest, the predecessor of United Way. And that was in 1954. We worked as coordinators, meaning we went out and passed out pledge cards to employees of companies, made talks to employee groups, took employee groups around to Community Chest agencies. We got to know all about the human services that Community Chest funded in Atlanta. And needless to say, we were asked to make a pledge. So my first pledge to the Community Chest was in 1954. Payroll deduction, probably something like $2 a month, which was a pretty nice pledge for those days, given how little we were paid as young trainees at the bank. So that's my introduction to United Way. I worked as a coordinator for 3 years, 54, 55, and 56. It introduced me to every part of Atlanta. I'd been to College Park in East Point. I'd been to Decatur. I'd been out to Sandy Springs, which was almost rural in those days. Gwinnett County, it was rural. It was still a farm community. So it was a great benefit to me, and I've always been grateful for that experience. I've also been grateful that it introduced me to the social service agencies, which are so important to Atlanta. They represent the heart of this community. I would say it's second only to my church pledge, but it's the right thing to do because it's part of what everybody needs to do to support the social service agencies and the social services that are focused then and now largely on children and young people. There's nothing more important than giving kids a decent start in life. Nothing more important.